Hello friends, Gary with CENLA Backyard Chickens here with you again. And this past summer, I bought 2 large bags of laying pellets from Tractor Supply. And I bought the Purina brand laying pellets. When I got them home, opened them up, well, I did one at a time. The first one was heavily infested with grain mites. Then the second one I checked it was also heavily infested with grain mites. Grain mites do not harm your birds. However, they eat the nutrition out of the feed. The first thing they go for is the germ, then they do the other parts, and then they graduate on down. They eat what is nutritious to your animal's food, so you don't want them in there. One of the things that you can do if you suspect that you have that, you can freeze your food for a couple of weeks, but why should you have to do that whenever it's not your issue? You didn't cause that. Another thing you can do is just put some diatomaceous earth mix in there. I do not recommend doing that because that can have some effects as well. Probably the best thing is wherever you bought that feed from, if you have that issue, take it back, tell them what you got, demand something else better and different, or if you have a different source. Luckily for me, I have a different source up here, a local source that creates and grinds and makes their own feed. But today, I bought some more from Tractor Supply, some more Purina. The Do More 16% layer pellets is what I got from them. However, it looks like that they've taken care of that problem since then, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them some of this Purina that I got. After this, I'm going back to my local company, of course, until maybe the summer again. I may have to check this out once more. Is dust at the bottom of your food container instead of the pellets or the normal crumbles that you would have. You see right here, I use the Coop Works feed silo. I really like it. I use the large one. This is the 80-pound silo that they have. It is the best I've ever used. It's tough, it's durable, it's made of heavy-duty plastic. You see right here, and of course it's time to feed my birds again. This is the feed silo itself. And the way I noticed that I had feed mites to begin with, I scooped up some from in here, and what I'll do once a week or so, I'll scoop up some and I'll ferment it. And when I scooped it up, poured it into my jug for fermenting, I saw all these bugs in there. Ran back out here, started around some, saw more. I looked under here and it was dusty instead of the pellets like you see right there. Sure enough that I had that issue going on, which was terrible, of course. However, it looks like that they've taken care of that problem since then, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them some of this Purina that I got. After this, I'm going back to my local company, of course, until maybe the summer again. I may have to check this out once more. But guys, by the way, if by chance you may think you want one of these Coop Works feed silos, check out one of my videos. I have a video that's on this particular silo right there, any of the products that they have over at Coop Works. There's a link in that video where you receive a discount. I get a small portion of that discount. It's not huge, but it's something. And just the fact that you get, however many, I think it's 10 or 12%, I don't remember what it was, off of what your neighbors pay is a pretty cool thing. You will not regret it. They have 3 different ways that you can mount them. Right now, this is mounted, I'll show you. That right there is a plate. It's got 4 vertical pieces sticking out in different directions. It's mounted on that. Sometimes I have it mounted on this stake where it just sits in the ground like that and it is staked up. And then you can also mount it on 4 different legs. And that is one of the leg holders. And these just extend down like that, and you can mount it on the legs, and you can also adjust the height to it. Holds a lot of feed. The reason I like the mount that I'm using right now, because it's pretty much mouse and rat proof. I used to say that there's no way a mouse could get inside my pen because I have hardware cloth all the way around. I have hardware cloth buried at the bottoms. You see where the girls are standing right there, there's hardware cloth and the grass is going over. Said, no way something that a mouse is going to get in here. One day I was in here changing out that dust bath that you see right there. When I pulled it out, 3 little baby mice took off running. They didn't take off for long because the girls were there and they took care of them. So you're not going to keep mice out, no matter how tight you think that you have it in here. Of course, I have my doors open, for them to go back and forth. So I got mice. But guys, check out this Coop Works feed silo. They're not cheap. This one I think was close to 200 bucks. But when you think that it's probably going to last 30 years, I don't know. It's going to last an extremely long time. There's nothing to rust, nothing to rot. The steaks and what have you are aluminum. Aluminum doesn't rust, so moisture on the ground is not going to hurt it. They're a really, really a quality product. Check out my video that I have online, CENLA Backyard Chickens, YouTube and TikTok. Go to that link, you'll get your discount. In the meantime, check out your feed. Make sure you're giving your birds good, healthy feed. You don't have to worry about feed mites in there. That is something that is not cool to have. All right, guys, till the next time, Gary with CENLA Backyard Chickens. Again, check you later. Bye-bye.